Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the video. Too bad for next week there won't be any Jujutsu Kaisen chapter since it was on break. So for today's video, I will be doing a video on Jujutsu Kaisen. The topic of this video is Ryoiki Tenkai or domain expansion. Since Jujutsu sorcerer needs to use certain hand sign to construct a domain expansion, I will be explaining the meaning of those hand sign. I will cover those characters that only been shown using domain expansion in season 1 of the anime. So I will cover Sukuna, Jogo, Gojo, Mahito, and Megumi. Before we go through the video, be sure you already subscribe to this channel and leave a like so that it boosts this channel analytics. Without further ado, let's see the King of Curses domain expansion, Malevolent Shrine. Ryomen Sukuna weaves the Enma-ten in. If you watch Dragon Ball, you might know who Enma is. Enma is the underworld king and judge of the dead. Enma was incorporated into Buddhism. In esoteric Buddhism, Mikkyo, Enma-ten also counted among the guardians of the Eighth Direction. Enma is usually depicted seated on a buffalo with one leg pendant. We often see Sukuna sitting on a throne filled with buffalo skulls. Enma sometimes depicted wielding some sorts of spear. This is interesting since one of the volume covers is Sukuna's holding into a similar spear in his cursed spirit form. Next is Jogo. This cursed spirit born from the rage of blazing volcano weaves the Daikokuten hand signs. In Hinduism, Daikokuten or Mahakala represents luck and prosperity. He is depicted as a god with large face, smiling, and wearing a black hat. Coming up next is the cursed spirit that borns from negative human emotions, Mahito. So, unlike everyone else that use one or both of their hands to do a domain expansion, Mahito used 4 in the forms of a transfigured hands coming inside his mouth. The first sign is Nyorai. Nyorai is Buddhist terms for someone who is looking or already found enlightenment. This fits Mahito so well since the first time he uses his domain, self-embodiment of perfection, he achieved some sort of enlightenment after being beaten near death by Itadori and Nanami. The other sign is Kujaku Myo, or the Peacock King, of those who hold knowledge. Kujaku Myo is an object of worship in Buddhism and is one of King of Wisdom and is believed to represent the Dharma of benefit to living things. This is completely the opposite of Mahito, where he wants to see the sufferings of human. Kujaku Myo usually depicted as a woman that rides a peacock holding some sorts of fruit, a lotus, and a peacock's tail. Because peacock eats bug and poisonous snake, this object of worship was believed to eat the poison from the heart of human. Again, completely the opposite of Mahito, where Mahito, even though he knows what humans felt through their soul, he chose to play with them. Next one is the strongest sorcerer possessing both the 6 eyes and the limitless, Gojo Satoru. Gojo Satoru used the Taisakuten hand sign. Taisakuten, there are many names to Taisakuten. One of it is Sakra. It is a Sanskrit word meaning mighty or powerful. Really fits the head clan of the Gojo clan, since Gojo Satoru is the most powerful sorcerer. Even though Sakra is the most powerful, he is still a mortal that someday could die. But it is explained that when one Sakra dies, his place will be taken over by another deity who becomes the new Sakra. We could see this reference a bit even in the anime, precisely in episode 6, where Gojo said that his student Okotsu, Hakari, and Yuji has the potential of surpassing him as the strongest sorcerer. I never thought Akutami Gege went this far with the world building. Finally, we get to the last domain expansion, the Zenin clan treasure, Fushiguro Megumi. Fushiguro Megumi weaves the Yakushi Nyorai. Yakushi Nyorai is a medicine Buddha. This deity was worshipped for his ability to cure any illnesses. He is believed to have 10 holy treasures that if they are combined could even resurrect the dead. This could be a parallel to Fushiguro's 10 shadows technique. Yakoshi is also protected by his 12 generals. One of these generals was Mahoraga, one of Fushiguro Megumi's Shikigami. And that concludes my presentation about the meaning behind domain expansion hand signs. Surely, in the manga, there are more sorcerers who could be able to use domain expansion, but I decided to not include them and probably going to do a separate video on them. So anyway, what do you guys think about this information? If you find this video to be interesting, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button for more web related video like this. And also, don't forget to thumbs up this video so it will go up in the search results. This will be it for this video. See ya!